Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This defense for the Rams, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Delson in motion. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Once again, they run with Mixon. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Joe Mixon, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football.
They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator, the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff to the 43, 2nd down.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line.
To the sideline and incomplete. And the Rams at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
They'll look to throw again. He'll find Harry on the right side. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Rams respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. That time a 9-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Now Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
We figured they'd come out with intensity and aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
They lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They want to attack on every play, even though they're playing defense, and you're exactly right. Force the early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense.
They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
2nd and 9 now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Returnable here from the 38. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return.
And the Texans will take over.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Here's Stroud.
Dumps it off to Mixon. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down.
Here goes Stroud again.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Stroud to throw it. That's caught again by Schultz.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
C.J. Stroud
taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive 7 plays in length.
And it was C.J. Stroud who finished off that drive with a touchdown run.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field after that last score we just saw, now 14-7. So a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
They go play action here on first down.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
We're down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Mixing up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Again, it's Mixon.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Stroud.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Mixon with a first down carry. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans have broken the tie.
A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. He'll drop to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. In motion goes the tight end. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that'll bring him back within 4. Distance wasn't the problem, but he did need some help from the right upright, and he got it. A little kiss and in.
Yeah, fortunately caught on the inside of the upright, and that pushed it through. This isn't like a baseball foul pole where you hit any part of it and it counts. It's got to go through the post. If he hits it on the outside, that's no good.
Here's Nico Collins, and this offense getting set to go for another drive.
He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Stroud looking to throw.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Got his man, Dell.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd down and a yard. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Again, it's Stroud. Finding Diggs near the sideline.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
1 second, all that remains.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. Now 2nd and 9.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will tie us at 24.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Dancing away at the 35. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
That's complete. It's Collins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 46-yard line.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
On the bootleg, Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful, a gain of 11.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Takedown.
39 yards.
And the Texans have taken the lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Rams offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They're a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. Not losing with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
And got his man complete. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for L.A. 54 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Stroud out of the gun here. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That's a great route here and good recognition. Their tight end's going to give a little hesitation in the middle of that route. Hopefully slows cover man for just a split second. And he's going to continue down the field, and he makes a nice catch there.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
This is 2nd and 8. Stroud to throw it.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Play action. Here's Stroud. That is caught.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Joe Mixon
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A handoff to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet. And they're able to move it down into the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Elijah Moore.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Houston set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Finding Schultz.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Stroud. Got a man. It's Collins complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Another one caught by Collins.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now Joe Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Texans, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on